Hi, and thank you for joining me on my channel. My name is Joni. I've been a licensed cosmetologist for 29 years. And on today's video, I'd like to go over a couple of techniques for tweezing eyebrows. And what I like to do is get light, you want to use really light powder, face powder. I'm going to get closer to the camera so you can see what I do. So what you want to do is you never want to look straight on to pluck the brows, to pluck the brows. You want the light to shine this way. You want to go with the brows, the direction in which they grow. And the reason is that when the light hits the brow, it shimmers, it's shiny. So you want to look, what I do is I go like this, is you want to look downward. You don't want to look straight on. You're going to miss a lot. What I like to do is I like to feel, like right under my finger, I can feel a few there. And then I go in, and if you look this way, the light shines on the hair and you'll see the growth pattern, okay? Same thing for the very top and through here to clean up. And so another thing what I like to do is what's really gonna show all those tiny little brows is you just get whatever facial powder you have, heavy. Put that on heavy. And I do, obviously I have my full, I have my eyeshadow, all my makeup on, but which is okay because it's powder, so I want to cover. If you do a heavy dousing of powder, then you'll be able to see the brows a lot easier too. So you could do that right there. Okay, so then looking against, I mean not against, but going with the hair growth, then you can see like right here is where I would tweeze, turn to get that right there. This is where I could feel. And then I'm still looking this way and then clean up. Oh, I just found, I'm pulling some. Cool. Okay, so then you will be able to see. And then to clean up all up and through here, same thing. Now for me, what tends to be a problem is some brows don't stay up like you need. Like for me, when I go like that, you can see right here some hairs that go down. I've noticed that on clients too. When I'm doing their waxing, the brow hair is like so straight, it just goes this way or just doesn't lay up and over the way you like. So you can see how there's like a little bit of a break right there. So what you could do for the brow that is out of line of where you need it, if I go like that, I could pull it down right there, that hair, is I get this tiny little Vaseline at the drugstore. Get a little bit on your brush and you can just pick it up and put it where you need it. See how that cleaned up? Okay, see how that cleaned up right there? So it picks up. And you don't have to use the fancy gel, brow gel, use a brush and all that good stuff. Well, I mean, you could use the brush for your technique when filling in your brows, when doing your brows, that's fine. But I mean, for those strays that like to go down out of your brow line where you want it, you could just use some Vaseline. Sometimes what I'll do is like right here, I have pencil because I'm very thin and through here. So what I'll do is I'll just put a little bit of Vaseline to set that. And that works for me. And that's just a technique, that's just a suggestion, and hopefully that will work for you. And how you decide how low you want to go down with your brow is you take your finger here, or a pencil, whatever, and you just follow along your nose and you stop. Now for me, my brow should start, going by that rule of thumb, my brow should start here. But for me, I feel like that's going to be ridiculous because on this side, it doesn't quite start that low. So I'll be really, off. I'll be really off balance there, I think. So if I were to take this, I'm not going to start my brow there. I think that's way, it would start there, and then this brow would start pretty much where it is now. So to be even, you can see my brows, I'm going against the rule of thumb, but that's what works for me. That's just how it is. So you have to do with what works for you. You can stay with the rule of thumb as a starting point. If it doesn't work out, then don't do it. Like in my case, I'm not going to start my brow that far down on this side. I hope you learned something new today, and a new tip, a little technique to make life a little bit easier when tweezing your brows and keeping up in shape. And if you like this tutorial, please hit the like button below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.